All right, Jill, thanks so very much. Well, Johnny Depp may no longer be part of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, and Toys R Us bankruptcy also hurt Toys for Tots. Joya Dawes has these stories and so much more in today's Business Report.
Without Toys R Us, fewer toys get donated. That's according to Toys for Tots, the charity run by the United States Marine Corps Reserve that distributes toys to children whose parents cannot afford to buy them gifts for Christmas. It says in Orlando, Toys for Tots were down 25%. Other cities reported shortfalls of toys as well. Over the holidays, families need more help than ever, and they're hiring now. More than half of the families responding to Care.com's 2018 holiday hiring survey, 54% say they wish they had more help this holiday season. Of those, 68% would love a housekeeper, 67% wish for a babysitter, and 32% say they could use an errand runner. The jobs ranging from childcare to senior care to housekeeping and pet sitting pay an average of $16 to $17 an hour. Many big-name retailers have extended return dates or more lenient return policies in place during the holidays. That's according to ConsumerWorld.org. But at some stores, the return by date varies widely by category. Many major retailers have deadlines of mid to late January to return purchases made during the holiday season. Make sure you read that policy carefully. And finally, Johnny Depp has been officially dropped from the Pirates of the Caribbean film series. It's been confirmed. Fox News says a Disney producer said that Depp, 55 years old, will stop playing Captain Jack Sparrow after 14 years at the helm so the movies can have a reboot. Depp may stay on to help write and produce the next Caribbean films. Live from the NASDAQ market site, I'm Joya Dawes with your business update.
Joya, thanks so very much. We have about 40 minutes before the stock market will close officially for the Christmas holiday. So let's take, if we dare, a look at how stocks are faring. Dow Jones Industrial down 459 points to sit at 21,986. NASDAQ Composite also down 78 points to 62.55. If guacamole is on your holiday menu, take note. A new warning is out to wash avocados before eating them. The Food and Drug Administration is recommending the public thoroughly wash and peel those avocados, even though it's not going to be consumed. In samples taken by the FDA during a study between 2014 and 2016, about 18% of avocado skins tested positive for listeria. The agency reports washing the avocado skin thoroughly as a way to prevent bacteria and contaminants from getting onto your knife and then transferring it into the avocado as you cut into it. Less than 1% of the part that you actually eat tested positive for the harmful bacteria. FDA reports to further reduce the risk, it's important to scrub the peel with a produce brush and dry it on a clean paper towel before cutting or peeling it. It, of course, is Christmas Eve, and that means millions of children will have trouble falling asleep tonight as they anticipate Santa's arrival. But many adults say they have problems getting a good night's sleep most nights, too. Well, in fact, a new survey by Mattress Firm finds the average American would pay about $290 for a perfect night of sleep. That translates to almost $106,000 over a year's time period. Survey found those who slept on their back reported having the best quality of sleep, and those who curl up with a pet also slept much better. Overall, the average person gets about 6 hours, 17 minutes of sleep per night in 2018. Children in military families face unique challenges like long separations from parents and frequent moves, and that can take a toll on their health. A recent study shows military children who had moved within the last year had more mental health hospitalizations and ER visits than those who did not. That's why the American Academy of Pediatrics wants doctors to identify kids who may be at risk for behavioral or emotional problems. Pediatricians should then be prepared to provide extra resources within and outside the military community. Also, pediatricians have some good reminders for parents traveling with little ones this holiday season. Remember, not all homes are childproof, so keep an eye out for unlocked cabinets, stairways, and hot radiators. Keep phone numbers for your doctor, fire department, and poison control nearby just in case of emergency. And finally, try to stick to your child's usual routines, including naps, bedtimes, and meals. Chris?
Police in one Colorado city searching for someone who is definitely on